Friday edition. Another afterthought special, courtesy of the ninjas.
That is.
Thank you for clicking that app and choosing us today to start your morning. I am Camo the Mano, kicking it with a great friend, a great buddy, a true, amazing person, Two-Phone Tone, another illustrious edition of the Afterthought Special. Tone, how you feeling, fella?
I'm groovy, man. Thank you for that introduction, my G. I greatly appreciate it.
Already, dummy. We back at it. Another good one. Like the episode says, we're going to cover that topic that everybody hates or everybody loves, and that is pandering. Tone, where you fall on the fence on pandering, yo?
You know me. As a black man in America, all I know is pandering, especially from politics and especially from companies. So, you know I hate that shit, my G.
Need your money. Nah, man, like, I know, like, it just seems like pandering is at an all-time high in this climate now. Like, with social media, all that good shit, the pandering people is out, yo.
Oh, yeah. Bunch of sick, nasty people.
Yeah, man. Like, it gets crazy sometimes when you see just, like, somebody you know that don't really fuck with somebody, but they fucking trying to, like, be this person's friends for social gain.
Mm-hmm.
And we seen it. Like, I mean, it's like the world has evolved in the high school. Like, I mean, you seen a lot of that shit in high school where it's like, a nigga sucking up to a nigga because he got the juice or some shit, and because he's the man at school, or she's the queen of the school or some shit like that. Like, I guess they do tell you that, like, you know, some of these companies or whatever, that it's like high school.
Yeah.
They fuck with who they want to fuck with. They promote who they want to promote and all of that shit. So it's like, how do you even begin to
combat that shit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How do you combat it?
I mean, the best thing you could do is just stay privy to the bullshit. I mean, like, I'm quite sure if anybody's ever been used, I'm quite sure they know the feeling of being pandered to. You feel me? 'Cause that's all pandering is just using people just to get what you want at the end of the goal. You feel me? At the end of the day.
Yeah, it's something else you can do besides pander, right? Like, 'cause I understand that too. Like, sometimes you gotta suck up to people sometimes to get a little extra some shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you like I guess the greatest example is you come into a company and you think hard work gonna get you there, and it's like, nah, nigga, hell no. You better get to sucking up to that boss, boy. Like,
pretty much.
Like the person
you actually gotta become a yes man. You feel me? Break your damn back when it comes to stuff.
But it's crazy though, bro, because it's like, if you look at the people that tend to suck up to the boss, they like some of the worst workers ever. It's like they don't have any type of real work ethic. They just kind of sit around with the boss and not do shit.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but shit, that was in high school, you feel me? A lot of people that was cool with the teachers, you feel me? Just sucked it up to the teachers.
Talk about it.
And teachers actually passed a lot of niggas that did not deserve to be passed. You feel me? Just off the relationship.
I'm sure you seen it at your graduation. You was, how the fuck this nigga passed?
Oh, nigga, what? Come on now. If I was noticing this shit in athletics, you know I noticed this shit in graduation.
But
hold up, they let this nigga go?
It's just a part of life, but it's like it's sickening sometimes when you don't want to pander. It's like when you're not that person, it's like nobody's mean anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's like, look, I'm an asshole, but I'm a rise to the top being an asshole.
And that's the thing when it comes to pandering culture in itself. It's like nobody's real. And it's sad because people can sense that you're not real, especially if they know your past history when it comes to shit. You feel me? You can have, because pandering can stretch across the board. You feel me? That shit don't even have to be the job most of the time. Like, you see a lot of niggas on social media pander to women and just gas them up and let them hear what they want to hear just for ulterior motives and purposes.
And it never gets a nigga nowhere, really.
It doesn't. It just makes them look like a creep and just hella thirsty. You feel me?
Yeah, and then you sitting back like, dog, that ain't the way to go. So I totally see what you're saying. Yeah, that is a great example. Like, when you just sitting back like, that ain't gonna work, G. It looks nasty, especially if you like in the realm of it. Like, so like I've been privy to like sitting there to a conversation where a motherfucker sucking up to a boss, and it's just like, bro, you ain't got to do that, yo. Like, you good, yo.
Like they don't give a fuck about this shit neither.
Yeah, you see, they not doing no work either. And I know you only sucking up to them so they don't make you do no work.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the downfall is the person that always doesn't want to play ball sometimes. It's like, the person that's pandering, like you said, they just using you as a stepping stool.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I'm only doing this because I have my own, ulterior motives in it. And that speaks to like the genuineness of like, how can you build a relationship with somebody on some shit like that when niggas, hey big bro, or some shit like that, and they just trying to hang with you because you got a little bit of clout or you got a little bit of money or some shit. And that's the weirder thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, forget the women. Like when niggas on there, nigga 35 pandering to a nigga that's 17 and shit like that. I see you, big bro. Like, huh?
It's like, my nigga, yeah, like, how can you feel comfortably, like, just dick riding for one, somebody younger than you? Not saying it's nothing wrong with acknowledging people and acknowledging whatever it is they're doing, but it comes to a point where, like, you have to maintain your dignity somewhat. You feel me? Like, it's a difference between, like, dick riding and actually showing support. You feel me?
But like the support is in what? Like, what's the support? Like, what does the support equal to? Support is, I need to support this nigga so he'll fuck with me or some shit like that, and then I can use him to do this or some shit. Like, 'cause that's what it be.
See, and like genuine support just comes with, I'm gonna just fuck with this person because I have no ulterior motive.
Yeah, I want to see this person win. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? I got a common connection. We grew up in the same streets. We walked down the same halls or some shit. I'm gonna support this nigga through and through.
Mm-hmm.
Or I like what a nigga doing. Like I see what a nigga doing. I like what he doing. I'm gonna support it.
Yep.
A nigga ain't trying to step out his element. Nigga ain't trying to be something he not. A nigga just being his genuine self. I'm gonna support that shit every time, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And it's,
see, but that's the thing. I feel like with today's day and age, there's no such thing as genuineness.
It's hard to find a genuine person. Like, you can't find genuine people on social media because that's all a facade anyway.
Oh
Niggas
yeah,
is only
you're putting your best foot forward.
There you go. It's the best pictures of you, the best moments of your life. It's never the downturns and shit like that. Like, you can't really know a person off of what they post on Instagram. I mean, like a nigga, it do be niggas on there giving you their life, but
at the same time, that's just a highlight reel of their life too.
Yeah.
You feel me? You don't know how it is for them niggas waking up. Like, that's
exactly.
like a lot of bitches that go on Instagram Live and they actually just do lives, and all they doing for like 45 minutes to an hour
their hair.
is just combing their hair, lip syncing lyrics and shit.
Ain't talking to nobody in
on their face.
Ain't talking to nobody in the chat that's asking them questions or all that shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing live for? You know you got a mirror in the bathroom.
Yeah, but yet you see hella niggas in the comments writing hard eyes. Damn, you look good, sweetheart.
Let me get your number.
Ha ha ha. Can I suck your toes? It be hella weird.
Hey,
shit
yo,
like
check
that.
your DM real quick. Like, you like, all right.
And then once you don't acknowledge the panderers for real, you get nasty niggas. You feel me? Fuck you then, you dirty ass bitch. All that type of shit. You feel me?
That's facts.
Like, a lot of that shit just turns aggressive. And we even see that with politics when they pander to niggas. Because once niggas ain't falling for it, or once niggas do fall for it, the well go dry somehow. You feel me?
Yeah. You know how that go.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, not only that, it's people that get on there crying and shit. Like, how you cry, record yourself crying, and then upload this video of you crying, and then type all this shit while making a crying video. It's like, dog, who are you trying to, like, what are you pandering to? Like, you want niggas to come on here and feel bad for you or some shit?
I know when I'm emotional, I can't talk right, and I can't type right.
Yo,
and I cannot write right.
I've never had a moment in my life where I was crying and like, let me pick up my phone and take a picture of me right now.
Let me show everybody how I'm feeling. I'm sad.
I don't think I've ever sent like it's some niggas that do that shit with females. Like, look what you got me going through right now, you dirty bitch.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself because of you, you stupid whore. You like, what?
Nigga got a belt around his neck. I'm gonna jump off my fucking balcony.
A
Look
whole
what you made
Fendi
me do.
belt around his neck.
Not the Fendi belt, yo.
Break.
One of them Chinese made Gucci belts.
Hell yeah.
Knowing damn well this shit can't fucking support your weight, nigga.
Off of Canal Street.
Yeah.
And shit. Just
down Lexington Market for real.
mm-hmm.
But nah, you're like I don't get that shit. Like, that's just the thing in life where you try to make somebody feel a way. I think that's a pandering thing where you like, I want to make you feel an emotional trigger right now or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or I'm trying to fucking manipulate you some way. Like, that's all pandering is some type of form of manipulation, I feel.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, because it's all that ulterior motive at the end of the day. I mean, who did it finest? Joe Biden. You remember? You ain't black. If you don't vote for me,
that nigga
you
dropped the
feel me?
mic
That
on
triggered
y'all
a lot
niggas,
of
yo.
motherfuckers, and he was pandering to a lot of niggas.
But when I see, I'm bad. When we voted November 15th or some shit like that.
I believe so. No, was it elections in November? I don't fucking remember.
I think we did
just remember niggas
mail-ins.
vote.
Whatever
Yeah,
it
it was
was,
like
yo.
mail-in ballots was like October to like early November or some shit. And it was
Come
like
December
mid-October, November.
25th, if you don't know who to vote for, you ain't black. Like, that nigga meant that shit, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I got the date wrong. Text your mother, not me, yo. But nah, yeah, it was like that shit was the funniest shit ever. Like, dog, can you, like, we talking about reparations? Can you speak to that, nigga?
Yeah, like, can you speak to some actual
some
shit?
real
Like,
issues,
can you stop
nigga?
trying to swing your dick for real? Like, that's all that shit is for real. Especially when you pandering to two groups and shit. It's a dick swinging contest. You
They
feel
know
me?
damn well, like, hey man, what about all these niggas you got behind bars? Can you free some of them?
Who?
Who?
What niggas?
150,000.
Charlamagne, we ain't talking about them niggas right now. We talking about you
Hold on, yo.
niggas.
Ho. I'm not talking to them. They can't even vote. I'm talking about niggas that can affect
shit,
change.
facts.
I'm talking about niggas that can affect change right now. Us black folk, get in that office, get in that ballot. Get me in there. My family need this money, please.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, I understand it though, yo. Like, that's a whole other business game, yo. Like, that's all politics is. Like, that ain't no hard feelings. That's just a nigga trying to get some money. Like,
Facts.
nigga get in the office, come out rich as a bitch, yo.
All it is sponsorships.
Nigga ain't asked for another donation after they come out that president's office, yo. Like, you ain't gonna hear that shit no more.
Because they still eating off the tour. I ain't never heard of no other motherfucker besides like musicians go on tours or like
One
actual
tour.
like entertainers and shit. But that's all this politics shit is.
It is, yo.
entertainment.
You gotta
yo.
be-
and
you
all
gotta
these
be
niggas is taking this shit to tour.
Gotta be well spoken. You gotta like be a likable fucking person. You gotta pander, yo. You gotta pander.
I mean, shit. You don't even gotta be well versed or well spoken because we see how the Trump supporters get pandered to. You feel me?
Nah, that's a fact. You see,
It just tell.
Joe Biden can't talk. Like, this nigga mush mouth
He
for
can't.
real, yo.
He actually has a speech impediment. What is it? Stuttering or some shit.
That nigga can't form a thought sometimes, yo. That shit scary.
Yeah, he can't. I don't lie, yo. The highlights of Joe for real when he's just going
Sleepy
through
Joe,
the
yo.
motions.
Like, yo, nigga can't see the move the teleprompter closer, yo.
Nigga couldn't tell the difference between his wife and his sister and his niece or some shit. He was like, "That's my friend, my friend, my friend, my friend, and my friend." I was like, "What?"
Listen, that's the president right now, yo.
Nigga can't
Duly
hold a
respect,
cognitive thought.
Duly respect, man. That nigga in the office right now. That's the president.
I'ma always say, yo, we missed out on a bad bitch, yo. We should have got Bernie, my nigga. Cause
He'd have brought some flavor to that presidency. I ain't gonna lie, yo.
yeah. An old Jewish man that's enthralled about helping black people. I ain't never seen no shit like that. You gotta help them. You gotta help all the blacks. You gotta do it. Do it. I march with Martin Luther King, goddammit. Do it.
Yeah.
But shit, even Bernie padded the niggas with the Martin Luther King shit.
Had to. Shit, nigga, he was out there, wouldn't you? I don't give a fuck if I was black or white,
Especially if I
nigga.
earned that stripe, I ain't gonna say in front
You
of you. gotta
feel
touch
me
those
like
niggas.
an Adidas, nigga, out of, on me, nigga. Huh? I was right behind Martin, nigga. Huh? I heard it live, nigga. Huh?
That was me right there, nigga.
Picture,
you be showing niggas the picture.
Listen, you gotta beat your chest, nigga. I'm one of them, nigga. Don't you can't talk. Huh? Who racist, nigga? Who, me? Huh? Me, nigga?
I was with the freedom fighters, motherfucker.
Me? Me? You gonna accuse me? Hold on. I keep this shit in my wallet, nigga. What's up? Was you there? Was your daddy there? Was your mama there, nigga? Cause I was there. Shit, I ain't see him, nigga.
And that's and what makes me mad, how pandering works. It works on low form frequency with low form frequency.
That's
people.
the only thing. That's the sheep, yo. Sheep antenna go up and they go click in and they riding for niggas, yo.
They do. And they spearhead for these niggas just off of shit that they want to hear, but nobody
Believe it or not,
questions shit.
that statement that Joe made, niggas was like, this nigga right, yo. We gotta get Trump out of here, yo. Fuck it, he right.
No, so many niggas who wasn't even talking about voting or becoming political.
That nigga said
somehow
that shit.
Somehow got enthralled because of that shit.
That might have been the bars of the week, yo.
And me personally, I was telling niggas like, yo, if you really want to see change, my nigga, please vote. You feel me? If you really want to inflict change, please vote. But when he said that shit, it had me think a little bit like, is this really the right decision?
It was like when you had to go vote for Hillary or Trump. He was like, God damn it. I don't want to fucking be.
I ain't gonna lie, yo.
I don't want
I
to be
stayed away from
responsible.
that one, yo.
I ain't
I
mad at it.
stayed away
A
from
lot
that
of
one.
people did. A lot of people was like, this
I
is
voted
nasty.
for Bernie, but I did not vote for that one.
I went and voted for my local issues, yo. Like,
Facts.
I got my senators and my fucking all of that shit, yo. Like, that's what I was taking care of. I was like, man, there's so much going on. I don't know, yo. Like, I felt like we had our finger on the button throwing that election. Like, either way, this might be the end of the world, yo. Like, this might be it for old America, yo.
2016 looked totally different from them 3 eyes, yo.
When Obama get voted in, yo?
2011.
Obama did some good pandering too. Obama had the smooth pandering, yo.
Hope
Hope
was
shit.
that key word. And that's the thing, like when it comes to pandering, like a lot of people got to pay attention to actual words. You feel me? Certain trigger words actually mean shit.
Hope, yeah, hell yeah. Listen, bro, like motherfuckers the phone was ringing out the hook when that nigga got elected, yo. Niggas was calling niggas crying and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I felt like I don't know, yo. Like I felt like, damn, yo. Maybe it ain't so bad.
Yeah, and
gotcha, nigga. Gotcha.
And then the 6 happened, and I was like, okay, listen, what we gonna do here?
You said the Gen 6 was on his watch?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When the white boy pulled up on the black kid teens with the shotgun, and they disarmed that nigga and took his shotgun.
Listen, bro, like a lot of shit happened, yo. Like, but you know, like I said, man, the president is the president, yo. Like, you know, niggas getting the office off of pandering and thinking they can, like, but once you get in there, your hands is tied. You really can't do shit. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
You think you're a police officer, you think you got this authority or some shit, and you become a police officer, and it's like, man, we just riding around giving niggas tickets.
See, but that's the funny shit about this shit, because at the end of the day, don't nobody cares about nobody else's needs but their own. So
yeah, when
you look at it, like, pandering only really works when you play a certain type of specific party, or when you just I don't know, yo. It's just a way.
But it's just a form of like what is it? Diplomacy, democracy, how would you say it? Like, I think pandering is a part of that shit. Like, you go back into like
it's
Roman times and shit like that. Like, niggas had to pander when you went to like a new kingdom or some shit. You don't know these niggas and shit like that. Like, you think niggas was just rolling up on Rome like with they dicks out? Like, nah, nigga. Like, you better step lightly, nigga. You know where you at, nigga? It was the big Rome, nigga.
See, but that's those times, they're kind of similar. I can't even say they're different.
See what I'm saying? Like, the niggas was pandering out their ass back in the day, I'm sure. Sire, you look like you're kissed by the sun itself. Like may God bestow mighty blessings. All that shit.
We seen what happened to Persian nigga in 300 for real. He didn't pander to them niggas. You just told them niggas, get down and lay down.
Yeah.
Homeboy got kicked in the well.
Nigga put them that size 9 in his chest, yo. Hey, man, on your way out, take this with you, nigga.
Bow, pussy.
Fuck all that pandering shit, nigga. You know who he is, nigga? Big Spartans, nigga.
Big ass on my chest, nigga. Wait for Superman, nigga.
Fuck this nigga thought. He come in here with all this jewelry, he blinging and shit, nigga. Nah.
Nah, nigga. Wearing fucking turbans and dashikis. Where they do that at?
You ain't see no P on this door, nigga. These is S's, nigga. Slippers to the chest, nigga. That's what that stand for.
Big Athens, nigga.
Niggas was shook like, oh Lord. Like, oh, these niggas is real out here.
Mm-hmm.
Get the horses to everything, nigga. Delete. Oh man, but nah, you gotta respect that shit. But like, yeah, it's just a part of. I think it's just a part of our social construct, yo. Like, can't say that twice. Social construct, but yeah, it's like a part of it, yo. Like, you can't get into certain industries without pandering. Like, a nigga in like Hollywood or a big up industry nigga, like, they might send you a text of a rival, a nigga you hate, like, yeah, bro, I'm rooting for you, man. I just want to see you win. And then turn around and send a nigga you hate the same text because they might have an interest in both of you niggas.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the industry 101. Like, we want to talk about, like, when it comes to music and shit, how music industry panders to basically a certain crowd of people and shit.
Yeah.
When it comes to, like, actual push of, like, certain catalogs. Like, not to talk shit about, like, drill rappers or any, like, body that takes the form of gangster rap serious or anything like that, but like when it comes down to it, it's a reason why we see all these niggas constantly in beefs and shit like that, because this is what these niggas are looking for. So of course they're gonna push and just have that shit on 10 for real.
Yeah, but it's like it's crazy because it's like niggas be playing the 50 like in that industry. Like money breeds fucking pandering, yo. Like when money get
Oh
involved, the
yeah,
pandering gets to an all time high. Like I can't imagine some of them LA parties. Like, oh man, we gonna link, we gonna work. I love your work, bro. You're great. You're amazing. All that shit. You like, dog, this nigga don't know me. This nigga think I'm somebody else, yo. Like, but a nigga see you in that party and he think, oh, he gotta be somebody. So let me not. You know what I mean? And it's like instead of being real, like, hey, bro, I don't really know you like that, but you look familiar. What do you do? You know what I mean? Something simple.
I feel like it's parlaying a form of pandering? Because I feel like parlay, you just
No, if you
it's
have
paying respect and you moving your way.
nah, yo, that's I think that's the better way to do it. I feel like niggas try to seize the moment too much, or the opportunity or some shit like that. Like the niggas that be rapping, the niggas on the corner, like, what do you think that's gonna get you? Think a nigga just gonna sign you right out the corner? Like I don't think that really works like that no more.
Now, long it's been since a nigga got picked up for actually rapping for a nigga.
Yeah, like, but like, I mean, you have to pander to get on, right?
Yeah.
But you like, if you like, see, I don't know, cause it's
Unless they pander, to be honest,
Let me
it's
ask
more
you this,
about
though.
opportunities for
Let
them
me-
now
let-
because oh, go ahead.
let me ask you this, yo. What's your view on like networking then? Because all networking has to do is like pandering, right? Like when you networking with some people.
Technically, yeah, but then again, that's at the sense. I don't know what's bad networking because I'm not really a networking type of nigga myself. You feel me? But
Right.
for me personally, if you don't know anything about the people and you're selling your product to the people for real, and you're just going off of like blatant stereotypes and what you think might actually work, then the ROI inside that shit probably might not look how you probably want if it is people that actually think critically. You feel me in
I
that
get what
circle?
you're saying. Yeah. I'm more so meant like you wouldn't talk to these people if y'all all didn't have a vested interest in something. So it's like I don't know none of these people, but we all got a goal that we trying to go to. So you my bro, you my brother, because we all trying to get to this position. And that's just how networking goes sometimes. Like you might not like you might not really fuck with this person or agree with none of the shit they say, but you don't want to go against this person because they might have more sway inside of a circle than you.
Oh yeah. And that's actually just been what I just like to say, like you're afraid and you just going off of what you feel is the best interest. You feel me? It's a lot of people in the social media sphere with that shit. It's like a lot of these groups and shit.
Yeah, I mean, but that's networking 101, right? Like I think that boils down to like you might hit a person up like you only hitting this person up because you think that they can provide an opportunity for you. So you might be a little nicer to this person than say somebody else based off of the opportunity that person may can provide or the person they are or the stature they may have. So it's like, should you treat everybody the same? Like you can't be a panderer and treat everybody the same. Like if you pandering to everybody, like is there people? There's probably some people out there that do pander to everybody regardless. I've seen a few.
I feel like it's times and places.
Like that
So
person
say,
just
like-
comes up to you and want to talk to you about some black politics. Like, nigga, get the fuck out my face, yo. You don't know me.
Yeah, like what the fuck are you really trying to sell me, my
Son,
nigga?
I
Like,
had a
you don't
nigga-
care about the cause.
I had a nigga come outside like in some hooping shorts and some socks because he wanted to talk to me about the George Floyd case. I'm like, dog, leave me the fuck alone, dog. Like, don't come out here trying to panic because you see a couple of niggas doing some shit. But he could have
Yo,
genuinely
it's fucked up, yo. They ain't had to catch you like that.
all of that shit. It's like, bro, what for? So there's people that do that shit just like as a personality trait too.
Mm-hmm.
That's something to think about. I never, I totally forgot there are people out there that just panders to everybody in the room.
Yeah, I mean, shit, we see this shit, especially at work. When it's that one weird motherfucker at work, it seems like he doesn't have any friends outside, like
Outside of work,
in his personal life. Yeah, so he caters to everybody at work and shit because he wants to feel accepted.
tragic.
It's a lot of motherfuckers like that and shit. Even in school for real, the weird niggas and niggas. I don't even want to say weird niggas, but then again, they all weird because of how they move for real. Because it's just weird shit. Actually, just I don't know, yo. For me, it's weird if you can't stand on your own 2 feet, even if you alone for real and helpless. If you can't stand on your own 2 feet, You actually gotta like take on the persona of other motherfuckers for real. Like that shit is just weak to me.
Is that something that you feel that you've grown through like adversity in life, or have you like, or is that something you just feel like should be something that guides you morally?
I feel like that's something that should guide you morally. Like understand like every black person know what code switching is. You feel me? And when
Absolutely.
it comes to like even at a job for like you have to like some jobs you have to carry yourself in a certain persona,
A
which is
professional
true.
manner, yeah.
Yeah, and when it comes down to that, it's almost like say like a door-to-door salesman for real. Like say like me and you a door-to-door salesman, and we're selling like using kitchen knives or some shit. You feel me? And the only audience that we know that's going to buy these knives either old people or like middle-aged women that are going through divorces and shit like that. You feel me?
Right.
So the thing is, we have to do our research and find out what makes these people feel good. You
Right, your
feel me?
sales target.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do I sell to this person and all this shit? How do I pander to this person to get a sale?
Mm-hmm.
I totally know what you mean.
Instead of just telling the truth, like, hey, yo, you know these bitches are used, so the quality is not really gonna be up there. Like,
But you
we
can't do that.
cleaned them.
You'd never sell anything.
That is true.
Sales is a
But
dirty game,
morally,
yo.
you feel good knowing, all right, I ain't selling nobody that's gonna try to cut this motherfucking steak and then end up slicing that whole fucking wrist open type shit. You feel me?
Yeah, you know it's a okay product, but nah, I totally see what you're saying. Like that's in sales though. Like you know when they send those ads out for certain cars, they trying to attract a certain people. When McDonald's makes their commercials and they got all the fucking '90s R&B beats and all of that shit, they
Oh
target
yeah.
a certain audience, and it's like that's a part of sales. You have to pander to that. Like
Oh man, who did that so well? Remember Atlanta with all the low key cigarello commercials they had? I mean
oh yeah, that shit was beautifully
in the
like.
Dodge
Yeah.
challenge and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shouts out to fucking Gambino, the GOAT, yo. Like that nigga, like he got an eye for shit, yo. That shit, like I almost pissed on myself. I was laughing so hard during that segment, yo. Then
Facts.
you couple that with the whole I identify as a white man episode, yo. That shit was legendary, yo. Legend fucking dairy, yo. We need to do an Atlanta appreciation episode.
We do. I think we need a whole Donald Glover appreciation episode.
Yeah,
Just to like really appreciate where this man came from for real.
like, yo, you want to talk about one of them niggas that did it his own way, one of them niggas that's always been himself, a nigga that's just a jack of all trades, like you know, like down to like stand up comedy. Like I've seen this nigga do stand up comedy, he excelled at it. Nigga got into acting,
Yes.
he excelled at it. Nigga started rapping, he
Yes.
excelled at it. Like nigga started directing, he excelled at it. It's like we gotta definitely pay homage to that nigga, yo.
Many faces of Donald Glover.
Yeah, and he could catch one whenever you want, yo. Like he came out, did the "This Is America" shit, went stupid viral.
Mm-hmm.
Then I really like the "It Feels Like Summer" song that he did too. That shit was fire.
I was just listening to that the other day.
Shit fire.
It is. Especially the video. Like I think the video what makes me like it
Yeah.
even more. Just
You know what's
I
funny?
just captivated all the situations.
Me and my lady sat down and we really went through the whole video and discussed who everybody was, the different meanings, all of that shit, yo. Like definitely, like I love. See, and that's we gotta have a
I had to
segment on
rewatch
that
the
too,
video
yo. Yeah,
to
like
get the minute of
good music
Triple X
videos, yo.
for real.
Good music videos, yo. Like yeah, that too. That was a nice little homage too.
Mm-hmm.
I miss good music videos and stuff like that. That's a segment for
Facts.
hip hop that we probably gonna do. So stick around Monday. It's probably hit you guys. Got to cook something up for the listeners. But yeah, man. Like I think I don't know, man. Like I came into this like, oh man, panders are bad. Like I was thinking that shit, and after we started talking and shit like that, I kind of see how you kind of it's a form of like just being a human being. Yo, like I think you have to like pander in some occasions.
I don't know because
To a degree,
It's-
I think we need to put a stamp on it. I'm not saying like be a fucking ass kisser to the full supreme, but like to operate, to move, to network, yeah, you have to kind of have to be like you said, code switching. You have to be a professional person. So it's like it's not necessarily going against your moral or going against what you may deem right. It's a way to do it and how you navigate it. Like I'm not going to be in here kissing nobody's ass, but then again, I'm not going be outspoken or brash. I might use kid gloves with people, stuff like that. And even it's a way you can just have a good rapport with your boss. You ain't got to necessarily kiss his ass. Like your boss will
Pretty
fuck with
much.
you if you just a good individual. Be the
Pretty
funny
much, if
person
you're
at
just
work.
a solid person.
And I think, yeah, man, I think that's a good thing to leave niggas with, yo. What you want to say to that sentiment, Tom?
Shit. I don't know, my nigga. At the end of the day, just be yourself. You feel me? Like I feel like just being yourself is what helps people actually navigate more comfortably as far as like a mental health space. You feel me?
Yeah, but you know, like you go through school, you know, the hammer gets the nail. Like if you stick out, sometimes like you get hammered, yo. Like, and I think we grew up in a society where like you know it breeds sheep, so you gotta do what you gotta
You
do
gotta
sometimes
perform
too.
and
Yeah,
shit.
you gotta perform. Like, yeah, that's the perfect way to put it. You gotta perform. Damn, that's definitely a great way to put it. You gotta perform when you go out into the world. Put your fucking put your whatever you call it on.
What's your happy-go-lucky cat?
I don't know. We all do it, yo. Like when you go out your house, yo, you definitely put on your persona. Like,
Oh yeah, I gotta put on my Michael Myers face while I'm walking
you're
through the
tough
streets
black
for
guy,
real.
yeah. Like, I wish a
Can't
nigga
smile,
would try
can't show
me,
no
yeah.
emotion.
Oh, see, that's a whole nother episode. As a black man, yeah, yo. Like you can't be the happy black guy for some reason sometimes, yo. Niggas might think you're a pervert. You come through a neighborhood smiling or some shit. Get this nigga out of
Shit,
here.
I ain't even that. Niggas be thinking you sweet. Niggas
That
think
too.
you pussy.
All types of other perceptions, yo. Like that's crazy. But that's the environments too, though. That's the environment's fault.
Yeah, that's the environment, the culture, and the people.
I like the space we in right now, though, amongst us. Like I feel like it's a good space, bro. Like for the for the educated or the non, you know, heathens, like it's a good space. Like everybody's like, you know, got a good rapport going.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's came with time, but not only that, learning tolerance for other people and how other people think. But I do feel as though, like, with that being said, I do feel as though we do need to bring some form of like our old culture back, like shame culture.
You have it. It's called cancel culture.
Cancel culture is not really shame culture.
What are you shaming nigga for?
I'm just saying, like, if you know, like, say, like, for instance, when it comes to, like, today's modern day and age, like, people like to pander to, like, to the young kids and shit sometimes, you feel me? Like, y'all niggas ain't doing wrong, you're doing right for real. But, like, when all actuality shows, like, a lot of these niggas are, like, mentally fucking taxed. A lot of these niggas are mentally fucking gone. Like, to the point they're worrying about shit that we had no clue of. And we're only, like, 10 years apart type shit, you feel me?
I get what you're saying. Like these kids do seem a little growner. Like they got real live issues that we didn't really have. Like your perception online is who you is now. Like that shit done merged in their culture.
Exactly.
Like if you nobody online, you nobody in life.
Mm-hmm. And then how they actually navigate that shit is like to the point they have to pander to at least
get followers.
That followers, multiple personas, that peoples, niggas they go to school with, all types of shit.
Yeah. Then niggas get mad, yo, you don't even post me on the gram, bro. You not my bro. Like, what the fuck?
You ain't even like my last status, my nigga.
What the fuck? Nigga, I know you in real life, bro. Like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, I'm glad we grew up when we grew up, yo. Like, I can't imagine being in that era now. Like, I see it though, yo. Like, cyberbullying is real. Like, niggas don't want to talk about it, but yeah, like, you know, like it can ruin your life if a nigga, you know what I mean, fuck you up on camera. Like, you go to school now, and everybody think they can try you.
Yeah.
Or everybody thinking you a hoe or shit like that. Like that was a nigga fearful a little bit, hearing a nigga yell out "World Star" and swing on you.
I don't lie. That was times when niggas had. I don't lie. Niggas kept that thing on them. You feel me? I refuse to be World Star, my nigga. Like,
not me. Won't get
somebody
me.
child is going home with an ER doctor. You feel me? Like,
oh man, yeah, nah. Like, but it's probably even worse now. Like for these kids.
oh yeah. I mean, shit. You gotta think about it. Like, the right video travels to at least 5 to 10,000 people per minute.
I'm sure like now, like the kids in school, like you probably nobody if you're not in a certain group text, like if you don't got an iPhone, like all of that shit, I'm sure is like at an all-time high.
I kind of knew I wasn't in certain group texts when I was at work and shit, fucking with people. You know how certain jobs be having a group text be
like,
popping up?
Everybody getting this group text, and you like, I can't get in there, bro. I got a Samsung, yeah. Oh, you need to get an iPhone. No, I don't. I don't want to be in your fucking group chat. I don't like none of you niggas.
All right, the fuck, what the fuck I want to do a group fucking FaceTime with a bunch of niggas for, yo. Get the fuck
like, I
out of
barely
here.
talk to y'all niggas while I'm here. And then you know what the fucked up
Right,
part
like,
about it is,
yo,
all it is
I'm
niggas in
only
there
here
trying to
for
fuck
this
each
8
other.
hours, yo.
It's niggas in there just trying to fuck each other. That's all it is.
Yeah,
Like-
and that's the sad part about it, and that's how a lot of motherfuckers at work be pandering to bitches for real.
Yeah, and then it's like, yo, why do you want to ruin your works? Like, yo, you want to come to work and have to deal with this? Like, no, you don't.
Now you got drama at work,
Yeah.
you got drama in your personal life.
Yeah, fucking up your
It's
bag, all of that, yo. It's not worth it, yo. I don't know, like, we gonna leave it at this. Like, if you don't get nothing else from this episode, I know we started off at pandering, but don't fuck with nobody at your job. Like, keep that shit professional, bro. Tone,
Unless
you
you fucking with a professional person at your job, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Past employee. What can I say? Past jobs, yeah, past jobs. I don't fuck the manager too.
There's nothing wrong with that. If you're already gone, there's some shit too. Like, and there's nothing wrong with doing it. But
Okay,
I'm
I
just
already
saying,
made my mind up. I was leaving.
realize that you know, realize or some shit. I don't know, but yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Like, realize that you got to see this person every day. You got to work with this person every day. That is a part of it. You try and catch a little one night stand and all this other shit. Say it don't go right. You ain't give her her best moves now. Everybody at the work. Ain't nobody else trying to fuck with you now. You fuck up your whole stable of bitches now.
Oh man. Oh man. Mans don't work. Your Jansen ain't standing at full attention. Now you gotta go to work.
Yeah, embarrassed as a
just
motherfucker. Like, well, let me start putting these applications and I ain't going back in that motherfucker. You got me
Shouts out
fucked
to the
up.
nigga Harold.
Oh damn, that happened. Damn, you don't put bro out like that. Jeez.
I ain't gonna put his last name out there, but if anybody working from Cinemark that knew who I'm talking
Now
about,
you getting specific. That's crazy, bro.
I'm
Nigga,
just saying, yo,
you gonna
that
clap
nigga
me,
had
yeah.
that shit coming, B.
I'm gonna shoot you in your face, nigga. This come out in fucking India and Uganda, nigga.
That's cool. I got a life insurance policy on me. You feel me? My payment going to eat. You hear me?
What you leaving the people with, Tone?
Shit, my niggas. It's I don't even know what day it is, but I hope you niggas are drinking your waters. Oh yeah, Friday. But I hope you niggas are drinking your waters, eating your fruits and veggies. You feel me? Staying hydrated out in this motherfucking heat.
It's hot as a motherfucker too, boy.
Nigga, I lost fucking 3 pounds off of not doing shit, but just
Same here.
Shit's wild. But I really just hope you niggas is out here being safe, you feel me, staying out the way, all that good shit. And follow us on all the doobly doos, my niggas. You feel me? Cam gonna leave them and talk about them right now, I believe.
All right, coming at you all the way from west side of Baltimore. Not really, east side native, you feel me? But I love my west side people and my east side people togetherness. I want to let you guys know about something. That is the 2 Ninja Challenge, Tune In exam coming up for you, man. We got the sticker hunt coming. We getting live. We got all the merch, everything in the building. All we got to do is start executing. So that is coming. You want to definitely jump in this motherfucking Discord. Links are provided right down in the bio, man. You can click those little dots wherever the fuck you on your phone. Drop down Discord link is now direct right there at your fingertips. Definitely want to be privy to what's going on with that. If you want to win some merch, you want to win some cash, want to win some money, all that good shit. And you want to also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. 2 Ninja Kickback and Voodoo Child. We live. We in the building. TikTok, New Jane 23, all that good shit. Tone, we out of here, bro. Till Saturday, another illustrious anime edition. We'll see you motherfuckers tomorrow.
Peace.